Hey guys, Crystal here from Sea Light Candles and Soaps, and I got some new fragrances in today and I'm so excited to soap with them. I cannot wait. I only got a couple. I got like 3, and they're ones that I've been wanting really bad. I have a little cheat sheet online and it tells me what different fragrances do, like if it accelerates, if it discolors. I get it from Nature's Garden. And I went through the list and I picked out a couple that I really wanted, so we are doing those today. The only thing I have in my lye water, or my oils, is my lye and my oatmeal. I have to order me some more kaolin clay because the last kaolin clay that came was supposed to have been white. And it wasn't. It makes my oils a mucky brown color, and when I'm trying to whiten it with titanium dioxide or put a bright pink, it dulls it down, so I can't use it. So I plan on ordering some more kaolin clay. In here is my coconut milk and my goat's milk. I was just going to use goat's milk and cream, but I decided to go with coconut milk and goat's milk. Hold on, Lena. I love you too. And so I'm going to go ahead and put that in there now. Get that all out with a spatula. I got my oldest daughter and my youngest daughter at home from school today. They didn't have school. My daughter's in middle school and my other daughter's in Head Start, and they didn't have school today, the middle school or Head Start. But my boys are still at school, so I'm just going to give this a quick stir, and then we're going to buzz it up. I'm just stirring just a little bit to get it a little more incorporated. And we are going to buzz it with my loud buzzer, which has a long cord. Let's burp it. I always forget to burp it. Let's hope I don't make a mess, guys. Let's go ahead and get our fragrance in. I don't really want any surprises. It didn't say anything about this fragrance online, so I don't know if it accelerates or if it rises or anything like that, but I know it does not have any vanilla in it, so it won't discolor. So let's go ahead and add that, and I'm fragrancing with pink grapefruit today. So far, so good. Alright, that looks good and incorporated. Now, my main color here is going to be like a light pink, and then we're going to have purple, and then in this one I'm going to have white. So light pink, purple, and white. I think that would go good for pink grapefruit. I was trying to pick out my colors, and I thought, should I go turquoise or purple? I'm like, well, I'm a purple gal, so let's just go purple. Okay. Let's pour this off here. And I've made a mess. Of course. When don't I make a mess?
Mommy.
Hold on, baby. And there's our white.
Mommy.
And then this one's going to be our pink. Hold on, Elena. Mommy's doing something right now. You're going to have to hold on. So let's go ahead and get our white in there. There's the white. And now I'm going to, there they are. I was looking for my pink. Here they are. So let's put some in that one. And I have changed companies where I get my colors. I'm using up the ones that I have now. They fade out on me. So you got to use plenty of them, because if not, they will fade out. I thought I found this most wonderful company and the price was really good. But I found out that that they fade out after a while, after they cure for a while. So I've replaced who I'm getting my colorants off of. I'm getting them off Nature Soap Supplies now. I want a little bit more white than that, and I'm running out of titanium dioxide. I want to make some more. Alright, that looks good. And that looks like the light pink I was looking for. I'll show it to you. I wanted it a light pink, and my cord is so long that it got in my I swear I hate this stupid cord. That is the only thing about this blender that I do not like. It's a powerful blender. It works really well, but the cord is super stinking long and it gets on my nerves. Alright, that looks good. Alright, let's give these a stir, get the air bubbles out of them. So far, the pink grapefruit is working really well. It's still very fluid. No rising, no acceleration, so that's good. This was the only one that wasn't on my cheat sheet. There was other grapefruits, but there wasn't the pink grapefruit, and I wanted the pink grapefruit. And I had to actually call the company to ask about the vanilla content, because I didn't want it to have any vanilla content before I ordered. So I called them and asked them, and then they told me no, it didn't have any vanilla. So I was glad about that, because I definitely didn't want it to discolor. But so far so good. It's doing very well. It's not thickening up at all. It's still staying very fluid, which is good. I plan on doing a drop swirl with this, so hopefully we'll get some pretty swirls out of these colors. Isn't that a nice purple? The colors, you know, when they're in the soap, they're very vivid and nice and bright. But if you don't use enough, it definitely does fade out. Unfortunately, I had to send back all of my colorants and get a refund for them. I hated to have to do that, but you guys, I spent a lot of money on these colorants. And I wasn't about to just let that go down the drain. And when I mean a lot of money, I mean like over $100 for colorants. So, but they were at a good price, and then their website guaranteed them to stay and that they wouldn't bleed and they wouldn't fade out. Well, that wasn't true. So I've decided to switch and try Nature Soap Supply colorants. I've researched and researched and researched, and that is the company that I got that was showing up the most when it comes to colorants. That they have good ones, you know, and that they don't bleed and they don't fade. So I went ahead and ordered off of them. I'm currently waiting on my first order. I did a little order at first, and I'm currently waiting on it. They had a New Year's break, so my order didn't get shipped out to the 5th, and I'm still waiting on it. And then I got my refund from the other company yesterday, so I went ahead and ordered a bunch of other colors from them too, so I expect to get it next week sometime maybe. Alright, let me get my mold. And let's get these spatulas out. I ground up my own oatmeal this time instead of ordering it offline, and I'm hoping it's not too scrubby. I mean, I ground it up very finely, so I'm hoping that it does okay. And I want to texture this top with a spoon instead of a skewer. So I might pause you guys until it sets up enough to where I can actually texture the top. I'm sure you don't want to sit here while I wait for it to set up. I want to leave the rest for the top. Alright, let me smack this down. And I made a royal mess. Ugh. All over the side. All over the floor. Oh my gosh, you guys. I cannot believe I made that big of a mess. Okay.
Elena said stop whining.
I'm not whining. I made a royal mess on the floor. As soon as I put it down, like this whole side went bumbling over. I cannot believe I done that. I'm so clumsy. It's okay. I laugh at myself. It'll be alright. Let me get the floor here. Alright guys, I'm going to wait for this to set up and then I'll bring you back and we will texture the top. So we'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I have literally been waiting like 30 minutes for this soap to set up enough to where I can texture the top. And I'm hoping it is fine, that it's set up enough. So I am going to go ahead and try to texture this puppy. And it looks like it's still a little soft, but I don't care. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'm just doing like little half moons, trying to get some peaks. And I've already put the rest of my batter on here on top of this. I just went ahead and did that. Work with me here. Come on. Give me some peeks here. Look, I'm talking to the soap like it's going to understand me.
I love you, Mommy.
I love you too, baby.
You're my best mom.
I'm your best mom.
Yeah.
Why, thank you.
You can get the love. We'll take the mirrors here.
And really all I'm doing is modeling the top. It's like modeling all the colors together. It's not quite set up enough for this kind of textured top, but oh well. I want to go ahead and get this soap done. Okay, the bottom of that looks good. Just the top up here is looking kind of shady.
Mom, you're still my best mom.
This side is just not wanting to give me any peaks. But down here looks fine. But this side is still soft. Oh well. I am just going to do that and call it a day. Let me wipe off my spoon here.
Mom, here.
And let me clean off my sides. Remember I spilled it earlier all over the floor.
You make a mess right there.
Yeah, made a mess right there. Alright guys, this is pink grapefruit. It is what she looks like. And I want to thank you for joining me today. And of course the cutting video will be right behind this one. I don't know how long it's going to take to set up. I didn't put any sodium lactate in this one because I put coconut milk in it. And I didn't want it to overheat. So it might be 48 hours before I can cut this one. But until next time, my friends, bye-bye. Hey guys, Crystal, I'm back. Well, Crystal here, just not Crystal, I'm back. We are here cutting pink grapefruit. And this is what she looks like. And from the side. So it's been just over, a little bit over 24 hours. She's still just a little soft, but I'm going to go ahead and try to cut her anyway. So let's get an end piece here. Well, that's interesting. Huh. I wonder what it's going to look like. I'm excited to see now. And as you guys know, I like to flip my soaps up on the side. I feel like I get a better cut that way. Wow, that's kind of cool looking. The top came down a little bit far, but that's okay.
We already watched this one.
That's neat. I like that. Even though the top did come down, I tried to do a texture top. I am not the greatest at doing texture tops, as you can see, but the drop swirls are beautiful. I'm still learning, guys. I'll get there one day. I really like this soap, though. I think it's pretty. Maybe I'll learn not to go so far down with the texture tops. Ooh, that one's pretty. Yeah, see how far it went down? See, I'm not used to that. I'm just used to making the tops with the skewers. So I thought I could practice making the texture tops Obviously, I'm not very good at it. There's that one.
No, I want you. Nope, stay her engaged. Yay! Get out of my brain!
And of course, my kids are fighting like always, so just ignore that. I love the drop swirls on these. I think it's really pretty. That's beautiful. Even though the top did come down a little bit, I still like it. And oh, it smells great. I'll just have to practice my textured tops. Oh, that one's pretty. I like that one. I'll get it down one of these days. What's the matter, Elena? I got a little hole there, but that's okay. Getting down to the last of it. I love the drop swirls in these. They're beautiful. Let me see if I can split this one in half here. Aha, I did it. There's that one. And the last piece. The end's just pink. Well, guys, that was cutting pink grapefruit. I want to thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and a subscribe and comment. I love it when you guys comment, and I'll always comment back to you. I'll answer you. But until next time, friends, bye-bye.